after yesterday's shit show from this same writer, Dan Andy, I thought I would look at one of his good ones. This is Black Star issue 18. This is Black Star here. This cover is by Frankie Matthews, which probably means it's fan art that he has traced. This is part of Secret Evasion, which is a really crap crossover story by Michael Bryan Benson. But like a lot of the tie-ins to that story, this does a far more effective job of actually doing something good and intriguing and exciting with the very basic and very simple premise that Benson still managed to fumble spectacularly. Featuring Dartboard and Quasar. Ooh, juicy. We are at Project Cadmus. That is a secret clone lab in the mountains, and Dartboard, he is fighting off all the Skrulls who are trying to invade the Earth. Whereas in Benson's crap story, the Skrulls, they just stood around in a field and got beat up. This one, it shows the Skrulls trying to take over Cadmus, because it is full of resources and potential weapons that they can use. It's much more solid an invasion plan than just fucking standing around in Central Park for double splash pages. And here we're actually showing the Skrulls to be really lethal and really deadly and something to be frightened of. Like the computer which is called Mother, it is like, oh, it will take 14 minutes for the Skrulls to kill everyone who is in this facility. So we have got Dartboard, Black Star and Quasar. They are defending the secret lab from the invading aliens. Previously on page here, nice long story you can read when you're having a poo. There is Quasar. He is made out of energy now. What happened was his physical form, it was destroyed in an ad story. He was killed in Annie Nation, and this is like his big comeback. He is alive again, but he is energy now. And look over here, look, this is Mark Griswold doing a cameo appearance from beyond the grave. So a lot of this issue is the heroes fighting the Skrulls. Like here, Quasar, he makes a big energy construct with his magic bracelets that looks like the Hulk. But this is bad because you shouldn't be fighting the Skrulls because they are apparently just poor immigrants trying to up the border or something. If only there was like a woman here, a strong female woman, to just tell us that we shouldn't just be beating up the Skrulls because they're meant to be a thinly veiled allegory. We've got a great bit here between Quasar and Black Star. Quasar, he says, "Last time I saw you, Black Star, you were struggling with the new power levels you had inherited. Where did you gain this confidence?" And Black Star, he gans, "Surviving too many moments like this." And these three characters, Black Star, Quasar and Dartboard, they could be the basis for a fantastic team book. Why hasn't there been a team with these three all on? They work together really well, and they have very similar origins and shared history and stuff. I mean, Black Star and Dartboard, they were both on the New Warriors together. Black Star and Quasar, they were kind of on the Galactical Guardians together. All of them, they've kind of got close relationships, but all three of them have never been on a team together at the same time. All three of them have been Avengers, but not concurrently. This book is like the only time all three of them have been together. Then Quasar, he does a big flashbang with his magic bracelets, and he takes a bunch of Skrulls with him. which is actually out of character. He famously does not kill. Like, that is a big part of his character. But the way I look at it, to not ruin this character, maybe let's just say that he transported all the scrolls to the Quasar zone. That is where his magic bracelets, they're called the Quasar bands, they get their energy and their power from the Quasar zone. But doing this big spectacle here, it expends his energy form for a while, so he just disappears, and they're like, oh, is he dead? And look up here, Marty Mark Griswold again. Don't be fooled, he's not a zombie, he's not the Walkie Dead. He is alive again, but he is dead in real life. So now it's just Blackstar and Darkboard against the rest of the Skrulls. I suppose there was this loose idea that maybe Quasar, him suddenly coming back to life, maybe he was actually a Skrull using shape-shifty powers, but that's not really toyed with. Thankfully, it is just Quasar back to life. He should never have been killed in the first place. I really like that story, Annie Hall Nation, but didn't like his death. Double page advert for the crossover, pointless. And here we have got a bit where Deathly Head, remember him from yesterday's comic? Well, Deathly Head, he is activated. He is like being built at Project Cadmus, and they decide to just activate him now, even though he isn't finished, to help them fight off the Skrulls. So they're fighting the Skrulls, and then loads of Deathly Heads show up. Absolutely loads. And we've got another good bit down here, another good character bit about Blackstar, about how much he has matured out of these stories by Dan Andy. Darkboard, his hard friend, Higgins, it is just you have changed so much. These space wars you fought in, what happened to you? And then you got to go up here to read the rest. And Blackstar, he says, I grew up. So they beat the Skrulls, and then we get to see, look at all their different shape-shifty powers there. Like, one looks like Captain America, and another one looks like Summit Green. And there's an advert with Mr. Magnets, and the Skrulls, they're just going to destroy Cadmus because, well, they can't have it, so they want to destroy it. What a bunch of babies, big crybabies. A war is just no place for a temper tantrum like this. I mean, who is their commanding officer? Is it Martin Quaid? And then the ship explodes. Somebody takes down the ship. And look, it was actually the Blackstar Corps. 5 of them, they took down the ship. And the next story is all about the Blackstar Corps. This is a solid comic. It's getting an easy 7 thumbs up from me, and a 7 thumbs up from you too.